With her confirmation to the United States Supreme Court on Thursday afternoon, Ketanji Brown Jackson made history. After a 53-47 Senate vote and intense interrogations from her critics, she becomes the first black woman to serve on the nation's highest court. Judge Jackson, 51, will be the Supreme Court's first former public defender and the third black justice. Thurgood Marshall and Clarence Thomas are the only two black justices on the United States Supreme Court, both of whom are men. In February, U.S. President Joe Biden nominated the African-American judge to replace liberal Justice Stephen Breyer.
Now, yesterday, this is not only a sunny day. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is going to let so much sun shine on so many young women, so many young black women, so many minorities, that it's real. It's real. We're going to look back, nothing to do with me. We're going to look back and see this as a moment of real change in American history. To turn our children and grandchildren to say, I was there. I was there. This is one of those moments, in my view. My fellow Americans, today I'm honored to officially introduce to you the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
The vote to confirm Jackson was presided over by Vice President Kamala Harris, the first black woman to hold that position. As she read out the vote result, Harris appeared to choke up with emotion, drawing a swell of applause and cheering from the Senate floor. Jackson will join a court that has become significantly more conservative since the appointment of 3 of former President Donald Trump's nominees. Her inclusion will preserve the size of the court's liberal wing, which is outnumbered 6-3 by the conservative bloc.
This has been a long, hard road as we try to get to greater equality, less bigotry in America. And there's often steps backward. But when you have a day like this, it inspires you to keep moving forward.
Jackson will be the first Supreme Court justice to have previously worked as a public defender. Democrats have cited Jackson's prior experience as further proof that she will bring a unique perspective to the historically homogeneous court. Republicans, on the other hand, have attempted to use Jackson's experience as a public defender against her, vilifying her for sympathizing with the stances or actions of some of her former clients, including inmates at the Guantanamo Bay military prison in Cuba. While her qualifications and temperament were rarely called into question, Republicans pounced on Jackson's judicial record, claiming that her decisions demonstrate a willingness to legislate from the bench. They also scrutinized her sentencing record in a number of child pornography cases, accusing her of handing out light sentences to the offenders, although fact-finders have challenged that characterization, and Democratic committee members have responded forcefully to the Republicans' condemnations. Members of the American Bar Association, which unanimously gave Jackson the highest rating of well-qualified, justified Jackson's record all through her confirmation hearings. Despite her endorsements, Republicans, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, have cast Jackson as a fellow traveler on the far-left political spectrum. However, following her confirmation hearings, Jackson gained the support of Republican Senators Susan Collins of Maine, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, and Mitt Romney of Utah. Senator Mitt Romney, for one, believes that, while he does not expect to agree with every decision she makes on the court, Ketanji Brown Jackson more than meets the standard of excellence and integrity, as evidenced by his applause during the confirmation. A seat on the United States Supreme Court gives justices the authority to rule on highly contentious laws on a regular basis. Judge Jackson's historic confirmation is a cause for celebration for black women's representation in the United States' highest federal court. Guy Uriel Charles, a Harvard Law School professor and race and law expert, explained how Jackson's decision may affect the court. He claims that as a black woman, Judge Jackson will bring credibility to issues of race and gender, and that she will act as a counterweight to Justice Thomas on the issue of race. According to the Harvard professor, with the confirmation, young black girls, in particular, will have a stronger sense that all avenues, particularly in law, are open to them.